So for me, like the big thing is, are we, as a game, Australian football, are we creating footballers anymore? In my generation, in the 90s when I came through, and I came through that elite youth system, we produced world-class players. It's like, today, we're just not seeing it anymore. Amazing players, don't get me wrong, and I've got a huge amount of respect for every professional player in the game, A-League or overseas. But the world-class, top level players, we're not creating anymore. And I ask the question, why? My personal view, having spent many years in full-time coaching, professional coaching and directorship, is our approach to coaching generally isn't from the critical ages up, focusing on the individual player like we did when I came through. The focus of the coach is the team and preparing a team for the weekend. So from my perspective, we have to somehow change where we're heading in youth development. Before we even talk about curriculums or methodologies or approach, let's focus back on building individual football players again. That's certainly what we're doing within Spark Futbol, building individual football players for the team game, so that it's individual education that's game relevant, that they can transition in, and let's start creating footballers again. The big thing is, are we working together as a football community? Are we collaborating? Or are there agendas in place that prevent us from doing that? From our perspective, we're in the private side of things within Spark Futbol, and there's the traditional pathway of the public side. As much as we possibly can, we're here to support that and to just produce more and more football players who can maximise their potential and make it to the very highest level again. So as a game, that requires us to start focusing back on the individual, developing that individual player again, and then taking those learnings into the team game. There's so much happening around the world right now in coaching that can be transitioned and that we can be using. I think we need to start opening up our eyes, start working together, and start collectively collaborating to make a difference in the game. No more agendas, no more politics. Let's make a difference, let's make a change. That's what we're doing. Come with us at Spark and make that change. That's the Director's Dribble.